Okay, so today is Wednesday, October 21st, and we are working on ratios again, and today we're going to do our foldable on unit rates. So right here on the front you have the WKU. The W stands for the word ratio, our known ratio, and then the U is our unknown ratio. And notice you have a 1 denominator. So we're going to solve problems using unit rates. So let's look at example 1. Flip your foldable over. Says 120 eggs from 20 chickens. How many eggs per chicken? So go ahead and write your W, K, and your U. Now, what is our word ratio? What are we looking at? What are we looking at right here? Just the words. Eggs to what? Chickens. So you're going to write under your W, eggs over chickens. Okay, what is our known ratio? What does it tell us for our eggs to chickens? Very good. So 120 is going to go on top because that is eggs, and then 20 chickens is going to go on bottom. Now our question says how many eggs per chicken. Now when I say per chicken, how many does that mean? Per what? Per every 1 chicken. So I want to know how many eggs will I get for 1 chicken. So where am I going to put that number 1? As my numerator or denominator? Denominator, because it says per chicken. So put your 1 as your denominator. Now you have to ask yourself, how am I getting from 20 to 1? What am I doing? I'm not multiplying. What am I doing, Reagan? Dividing. Good. So what am I dividing by? 20. So whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do the top. So what is 120 divided by 20? That's what we're looking for. What is 120 divided by 20? What? 6. Very good. So 6 is my answer. So how many eggs per chicken? 6 eggs. Now this is a 2-part question. If you notice, at the bottom it says how many eggs from 8 chickens. Well, I had to know first how many eggs for 1 chicken, right? Well, now that I know that 1 chicken gives me 6 eggs, how many eggs will come from 8 chickens? 48. Very good. How did you know? How did you solve that? Very good. 6 times 8 is 48. So all you have to do is say, and if you want to do your WKU again, you can do eggs over chicken. I know I get 6 eggs for every 1 chicken. I want to know what am I going to get for 8 chickens. So times 8 times 8. So my answer is 48 eggs. Okay, let's look at example 2. It says $55 for 20 people. How much per person? So I'm trying to find how much money per 1 person. Do you agree? Per 1 person. So I'm going to go ahead and write my WKU. What is my word ratio? What am I looking at? Okay, I'm looking at money, right? The dollars to what? People. So you can abbreviate and you can put like the $sign over person because I'm looking for 1 person. Now, what does it tell us? How much does it cost for 20 people? $55. So that is our known ratio. $55 for 20 people. I want to know how much per person. So for every 1 person, where am I going to put that 1? As my numerator or denominator? Because we're looking at per 1 person, so my person is at my denominator. Again, how do I get from 20 to 1? Good, divide by 20. So then you're going to divide 55 by 20. So what is 55 divided by 20? Can y'all say to use your calculators? Okay, so I know that per 1 person, it's going to cost $2.75. Now let's look at our second example. How much for 6 people? So if I know that for 1 person it costs $2.75, how am I going to determine what it costs for 6 people? What do I do? I'm going to multiply. Good. So what am I going to multiply by? 6. So what is 275 times 6? Oh, I heard 16.5. Now, does that tell me $16.05 or $16.50? Very good. It's 50 cents because your 5 is in what place value? The tenths. Very good. So your 5 is in the tenths place value, so your 0 is in the hundredths. So our answer is $16.50. Yes, do example 3 by yourself. Okay, so let's look at example 3. 250 miles in 4 hours. How many miles per hour? So on our WKU, what is my word ratio? What are we looking at? Miles per hour. Very good. So miles is our numerator and hour is our denominator. Now, what is our known ratio? Very good. We know that 250 miles in 4 hours, but we're looking for how many miles are they going to go in 1 hour. So you divide this one by 4 because 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. So if I did that to the bottom, I have to do the same thing to the top. So 250 divided by 4 gives me what, class? Okay, don't get this confused with money because this is miles. So 62.5. So that would be 62.5 miles. Give me a thumbs up if you got that. Perfect. Now let's keep going. How many miles in 7 hours? So again, I'm looking at miles per hour. My known ratio on this one is 62.5 miles in 1 hour. So I'm trying to decide how many miles am I going to go in 7 hours. So what am I doing to get from 1 to 7? I'm multiplying by 7. Very good. So I'm going to do the same thing to the top. What is 62.5 times 7? How many miles did she go? Very good. 437.5 miles or 437.5 miles.